Benito stupid, Benito stupid, Benito stupid, Benito stupid.
Okay, go. What is your idea?
We're doing Afghanistan.
Oh, right, okay, I got it. Okay.
We're out, I'm out. Everything's crossed
I was
off.
watching the news the other day, and they were talking about the Afghan war, the war in Afghanistan, and saying about how much money and how much time and we spent on it. We still haven't defeated the Taliban. And I think part of the reason is because a lot of the local population has sympathies towards at least the least towards getting the occupiers out because they don't see why we're there. How about this? A new way to fight and win the Afghan war is this. You take a group of people, all these like illiterates and people living out in the villages and the farms where all this, you know, sympathizers are. Take them out of the country, take them on a whirlwind tour of the whole world, show them everything from Las Vegas, Universal Studios, Disneyland, Tampa. Well,
the whole world, you're only in America.
No, it's as a starting point.
Venice and South Africa.
Paris, I mean, come on,
Tokyo.
yeah. Show them about how the rest of the world lives and how like take them to these fantastic new movie cinemas where the THX Dolby stereo surround sound is and the music. Take them to a jazz club and stuff like that. Show them that music.
Sounds like they've won a prize on a game show.
No, but the
should
point,
we pit them against each other to win a prize?
It was the game show idea. Then they take this new knowledge. They go home. They go, holy shit! Here's what we've been missing.
Right, yeah.
We're in the dark ages. The whole world, apart from North Korea, is past us. So let's get on this. Let's kick the Taliban out of here. They're doing bad for us. I want to go have life like they do because it's true. Once they taste the life riches that you can have, you're not going back.
Yeah, once you go...
Afghan ambassadors, make it happen to Pentagon.
It's a beautiful idea. You know, I just read a story last week that the price of fighting terror since 9/11 has surpassed $1 trillion. They spent $1 trillion. Now, I did some math. Okay,
that's a lot of zeros.
That's a lot of zeros. Let's say that it cost you 50 grand to go on a fucking luxurious trip around the world. What do you think? 50 grand? You could.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
20 million terrorists could get a luxury trip around the world. You could
buy off all the terrorists.
For $1 trillion. You could buy off all the terrorists.
Look, you could fight. You could live in the caves. You could live out there, or look.
Yeah.
Come with us.
Any uprising in any part of the world.
Buy them out.
Instead of bombing them, send them on a trip around the world.
A cruise around the world. A cruise. All the free hummus you can have. All the halal meat you can have. Endless halal meat.
I know. It's crazy. What else could $1 trillion buy? How about this?
Okay.
50 million blowjobs. Because we've spoken before. No, listen, you're not listening to me.
I am.
We've talked before about how the reason people become extreme terrorists is because they can't get laid. Because their religion...
Buy them a bunch of hookers.
Buy them a bunch of hookers. And not only that, but it would be a make-work project. We could create jobs in the most destitute segment of society, which is crack whores.
Are there crack whores in Afghanistan?
No, they're in America, and every Western nation has crack whores. So, we say, go to Afghanistan, you can have all the opium you want to smoke.
No, wait, I'm with you.
Go have sex with the terrorists.
Yeah.
You go from crack whore to high class escort overnight.
Okay, I agree.
And you create world peace.
But that's the part I agree with you because you were saying that rather than taking these guys and trying to, what you need is women to seduce them. Because once a man, if they're of that persuasion, once they taste that and they know that if they act a certain way, they can have more. It's like training the dog to do new tricks.
Yeah.
And the person will adapt that way. It's very true. How about it if you send in a crack team of female soldiers acting as naughty girls. That way they can take out the bad guys. They seduce them. It's a honey trap.
The old double
honey trap. Yeah, there you go.
Straight out of the Cold War playbook.
No, those guys won't be able to say no. If you see a dancing girl up on a hilltop.
No, but they can say no because they're warped by their Quran there. They can't look at foreign ladies. But that's why you need to take them out of their element. You got to bring them. That's why the round the world trip in luxury. That's
take them out of their element. Take them out of their element. So my idea.
So instead of having a drone attack, we need to send the drone in there and pluck them out of the fields and bring them somewhere else. Instead of Guantanamo Bay, it's like Tokyo Bay.
Tampa Bay. Montego Bay.
Montego Bay. Okay, I got one last idea. I got a sitcom idea for this. Let's send this on a light note.
Okay.
Instead of spending $1 trillion bombing terrorists,
Okay.
We spend a few million. We pluck like, say, 50 of the highest level terrorists. We give them each $1 million. Only costs us $50 million.
Okay, right.
We transplant them to some American, like maybe to Montego Bay, maybe, and we film a sitcom like the old Beverly Hillbillies.
Okay,
rags to riches. So we got these terrorists. They're all millionaires suddenly, and they're like
Beverly Hillbillies, but they're like the fish out of water scenario of these old terrorists who are enjoying life in the suburbs and doing life in the city, and they're.
And then instead of making YouTube clips with a cave backdrop and like Death to America, they'll be like in front of the pool drinking margaritas. Hey, come join me, brothers, in the land of the free.
They go to the mall to get their shake, and they're like, life is great, but they're still confused about how they get into little arguments about like.
Oh, I got one more idea. Okay, instead of spending all that money,
said that 4 hours. I want more idea.
Instead of spending all that money on sending all these terrorists all over the world and trying to enlighten them that way, just fucking blanket Wi-Fi all over Afghanistan. Give everyone a laptop, and then they can find all that porn for themselves.
That's true.
It's like when the Eastern Europe,
they do that now, yeah.
The way the Berlin Wall fell is because they had TV shows from Western Europe coming in.
That's the best idea. They hit the nail on the head.
Give them internet, free Wi-Fi for Afghanistan.
Okay.
Can't fight progress. Same with North Korea. Free internet all over.
If somebody said to me 20 years ago, David, in the future, there will be this, that, and free porn for every fetish.
For anyone you want,
no way. Free of every fetish.
I better not have any children.
Come on. And they're like, yeah, David, for free. The only thing you need is that internet signal. Yeah. You send that internet signal and some laptop, some iPad, send it down there, and just put a bookmark.
Yeah.
The home page.
I know. What could be cheaper?
They will
Why
not go up there.
money on bombs?
Like, come on, we're gonna go fight the Americans. No, you go. You go.
Yeah, this video is still I'll be there in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Deal. Done.
We've just solved world peace.
Why don't people ever engage us in these conversations? Why don't people ever ask us?
They're too busy watching porn for free on the internet.
That's the thing. They're all watching the free. Nobody's watching this. We got no porn.